Hey everybody, welcome back to 1 Minute Walking Tours. As always, I am your host, Jonathan. Today we're going to be talking about so much history, I don't know if I'll be able to get to it. It's this building behind me, 123 Lexington Avenue, in a kind of Little India section of Manhattan. You can see the store down there called Kalustyan's. You can do a whole video just about that because they've been there since 1944. But the building they are in, 123 Lexington Avenue, was once the home of the 21st president, Chester A. Arthur. He spent most of his adult life living in this building after he moved here from New York City, from Vermont, and he will take the oath of office in this building on September 20th, 1881, after the horrifying medical death of Garfield. Garfield's assassin, Charles Guiteau, actually said he shot Garfield, but his doctors killed him, and there's probably some truth to that because he had a really terrible life. Terrible medical experience after that. His life was okay. But Arthur, he will die in this building in 1886, a year after he leaves office or thereabouts. His wife Nell will also die in this house, and he is one of the few presidents to go to the White House actually as a bachelor. And his daughter will take care of the needs of the First Lady in the White House. And Arthur's legacy, believe it or not, he didn't want to be president. He was the collector of fares here in New York City's harbor, and 70% of the federal budget actually came in through New York City, came in through the port of New York, and he was in charge of all of that. So he became vice president nomination because New York had all of the electoral votes, and he was needed. New York, they needed to carry New York. The Republican ticket needed to carry New York in order to get Garfield to be president. But as I said, Garfield was shot, and Chester Arthur becomes president, much to his surprise. But he will be a champion for reform and civil service reform. When he was an attorney here in New York, and only an attorney, he actually worked on a case that sued New York City and to desegregate New York City's mass transit, and Chester Arthur was part of that. So he always had progressive ideas, and this is where he thought them out, and this is where he dies, tucked away right here on Lexington Avenue. And there's a little plaque which you can barely read. If you go by, you get stuck right by the door to go in, and that was put in the 1960s by the Native New Yorkers Association. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you here soon on 1 Minute Walking Tours.